Hey y'all, I'm Kate with saltykatie.com. If you are new here, thanks for joining us. We're glad to have you. If you're old here, hey girl. So today I thought I would do something totally different from my channel. Normally I do primarily planner content. You know, talking about planners and pens and stationery and that kind of thing. But I have been so loving the Clean With Me videos on YouTube lately. It's springtime. It feels like a good time to just declutter and deep clean and all like that. And yeah, so I thought I would show y'all what my office looks like after 3 or 4 weeks of hard working with not too much cleaning. Don't judge me on what the floor looks like beforehand, girlfriend. Do not judge. I think a lot of planner shop owners would say that they're more interested in working and getting their orders out as quickly as they can than they are in cleaning their offices. I think it's pretty typical of the shop owners that I talk to anyway. But I would say probably there's a fair number of us that would like to have a clean office too. So, you know, you could go either way. Yeah, so it's kind of a hot mess in here. We are going to just get everything put back where it belongs, get all the surfaces wiped down, get all the dust and crap out of here, and just blitz it. Blitz it. So if you like that kind of thing, maybe this will be some cleaning motivation for your office. Okay, here we are. I wanted to just show y'all kind of the mess before I do the Clean With Me. So this is, I've got a blanket here to cover up some machinery I don't want to share. This is several weeks worth of hard work with no stop to sort of like really dust and clean the floors and all that stuff. And I've been doing spring cleaning around the house here, and so it's time to clean the fan and all that stuff. I've got some packaging material here that's kind of come loose of its container. Those little black strips are so aggravating. So I just want to show y'all what it looks like now. There's my cat. It's sort of a before. Now it's not going to look absolutely pristine because I've got so much crap jammed in this one little room, but I thought it might be fun just to show y'all how I get my studio cleaned up and ready for a new week. And I guess the cat's gonna help. Okay, here we go. I'm super excited to be doing my first voiceover. I hope it goes well. So, like I said, this is several weeks of working. Obviously, I stopped to, you know, pick up my desk and put things away. But during a regular work week, I'm not going to stop to dust and mop the floors and do all that stuff. So a couple of times a month, I'll just have to stop altogether and do like a deeper clean. I'm sure you can see little pieces of junk on the floor and whatnot, so that's what I'm going to try to get done today. Put everything away, wipe everything down, and get everything dusted. It's a lot, gotta leave for us. also doing some spring cleaning right now, sort of throughout my house, and this is maybe the single best tip I've gotten off of YouTube Clean With Me videos, is to use, I use an old pillowcase, but to use an old pillowcase, wrap it around your, the blades of your fan, and just wipe the dust off, and it takes everything off there. It doesn't drop the dust all over your floor and all over your surfaces. It's been a real lifesaver for me because we have cats and we live near a pretty busy road, so we have decent amount of dust that clings to these ceiling fans. So I just really love this tip for getting them super clean. And then I'm just going to take some Wood for Good spray from Method and use that to polish up the fan blades. So I'm going to tackle my desk next. I need to pull all the stuff off of it and try to get it dusted down and get the surfaces wiped, because I work leather here, and leather creates its own dust on top of you know, all the paper and sort of the natural dust that's in the house. Leather makes its own, so I really have to make sure that these surfaces are like dusted really well. And then I'm going to use the Method all-purpose cleaners in the grapefruit scent to wipe down my mat and my vinyl over there, and then I'll use the Wood for Good Method as well to wipe down the actual bench itself. If you can see these little metal things I'm fooling with on the windowsill, these are those little 3D metal puzzles that you can buy, or used to buy them at Barnes & Noble or Books A Million maybe. And my husband and brother-in-law made several of them, and they just sort of presented me with them, and so they ended up on my windowsill, and they are just giant dust collectors, y'all. Try to avoid them if you can.
On the way to being free.
Okay, so now I'm going to move to the other side of the room and try to get the surfaces on my sewing machine cleaned up. Pull all the stuff off these shelves and dust those. That hadn't been done in a while, and the shelves are white, so they really show the dust if it's there. And again, I'm just using that Method grapefruit scent, some of my favorite stuff. I'll have my cleaning products linked in the description down below if you're interested in what I'm using. So now that we've got the shelves taken care of, I'm going to move to the area where I keep my iMac and my silhouette machines and just try to get that desk cleaned off and dusted up. Again, I'm going to use that method, Wood for Good daily cleaner with that really yummy almond scent on this desk. So now I'm going to move to cleaning the machines themselves. I'm using one of those electronic duster cans to blow out the silhouette machines. And here's the fun part. You see me bending over here, I actually stuck that little letter board there because you can well see my hot pink drawers right through these pajama pants I'm wearing. Y'all, I was like, oh my god, I am so glad I watched all the video all the way through. Nobody wants to see my old fat ass on this video. And so, you know, I do not take myself too seriously. When you start doing that, you just go wrong. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to cut it out. I'm going to leave it in. This is real life, y'all. There's a lot of us planner shop owners that just wear our old pajamas while we're working or cleaning or whatever. And so these were worn enough that if I bent over right in front of the camera, you could well see them draws, girlfriend. Okay, so now it's time to start working on these floors. I'm going to put up my other cleaning supplies that I was using and then just start picking up anything on the floor that needs to be put away before I start sweeping. Since I filmed this video, I actually got a Dyson, and you want to talk about life changer. I seriously, it was all I could do not to just throw that broom out into the driveway after I tried using the Dyson. So you'll see me chase the dust around on the floor with the dustpan. Probably should explain why I'm on the floor with a butter knife. It's because I make vinyls as a part of my online planner shop, and tiny little pieces of those vinyls end up stuck to the floor. You can sweep and mop all you want, they're not coming up. You actually have to get down there and dig them off there with a knife or your nails or whatever you've got. So it's been probably 2 or 3 months since I've actually done this, so there are a fair number of tiny little vinyl pieces stuck to my floor that I've got to get up. So now that I've got this floor swept, it's time to get to mopping. I'm using just a regular Swiffer mop, but I'm using that Method Wood for Good floor cleaner, and it smells like almonds again. It smells so good, and it does a nice job cleaning the floor. There's no need to rinse it. I really like that floor cleaner. However, the floors in this house are kind of old, and I guess maybe the finish is just worn, but the floors seem pretty dry to me. So I'm wondering if you all have any tips on sort of an easy way or a quick way to bring some luster back to these floors. Like maybe I should use the bonus stuff. What do y'all think? Leave your suggestions for these floors down below. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, so here's a little look around the room when it's nice and clean. I just love it when it smells so good in here and the floors are nice and clean and there's no dust. It makes me want to hurry up and get back to work. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications before you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.